Hello, this is Asilis from Glovista Investments, here to share a market outlook for the week of June the 7th. First, a brief recap on this past week's major macro and market developments. At the macro level, the calendar continues to confirm a softening in the pace of economic acceleration out of the US, while for the rest of the world, the economic calendar is picking up some speed. For example, out of the US, recent days have offered us below consensus estimate releases, including for the May Dallas Fed manufacturing, the May non-farm payrolls numbers released this past Friday, as well as below consensus estimates employment subcomponent index for the May US ISM survey. For the European region, in contrast, we've seen above consensus estimate releases, including for employment for the month of May, as well as core CPI in line for the month of May, in contrast to disconcerting above consensus estimate releases out of the US. In terms of the emerging market economies, there's also been a number of indicators manifesting a pickup in strength, including for India, a country that is overcoming the virus. The virus curve has been coming down steadily over the last couple of weeks. Moving on to the market side, we've seen the S&P 500 this past week rallied by about 60 basis points. Emerging market equities outperforming strongly once again, rising 1.6%. International developed equities rising 70 basis points. And for the growth stocks, particularly tech, underperforming once again, rallying only 49 basis points. Growth underperforming, rising only 35 basis points, and S&P Value Index rallying by about 95 basis points, outperforming. In terms of other financial variables, U.S. Treasury yields have been coming down by about 5 basis points in the 10-year sector. The dollar has been flat, and commodity prices continue to rise. Our view at Glovista remains unchanged. We favor value stocks over growth stocks. Within value, we have a strong preference for emerging market equities, and at the sector level, industrials, materials, and financials, even for the US. In addition, we also favor a high quality secular mega cap tech stocks. Looking ahead at the coming week, we have a number of indicators out of the US, including CPI and FIB Small Business Optimism Index, as well as the University of Michigan sentiment. Out of Asia Pacific, we have trade data out of Taiwan and out of China, which are leading in nature, and therefore they merit some attention, investor attention. On the events front, we have Mexico local, congressional, and mayoral elections taking place this Sunday, June the 6th. Out of Europe, we have the scheduled release of the German CIO survey. With that, we thank you for your time and attention and wish you a good week.